Hello, hello. Hey, Nautilus. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcoming you back to session 102 of Final Fantasy Series Live Play. It's still on Final Fantasy 16. Last time we beat up Garuda. If that shows you not how far sort of behind I am, that's how far we are. We basically beat Garuda, and we got the plot point that Joshua is still alive? Question mark. So I sort of had a bit of a theory craft last time where it was sort of like I'm not 100% sure, but the theory craft went down the drain whenever I said that it was basically Joshua that's the other icon of fire. So it's like, yeah, that makes sense that he got revived because he was Phoenix, but I'm still slightly confused. But anyway, we'll see how we go. So yeah, we got Jill as well. We did get Jill. Yeah, that's basically what we've got to. Yeah, so I had issues getting the game because even though I pre-ordered it, instead of the game I got a random fashion chain, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to get a backup copy of the game, so that was fun, dealing with all that shit. But I've heard good things. I've heard good things about the game, and I'm like, okay. And so far, I've been enjoying the story. There's some gameplay decisions I wouldn't have made, but apart from that, it's been pretty enjoyable. It's been pretty enjoyable. But I guess I wouldn't have made those gameplay decisions because I'm a turn-based fan, although I always will be. Oh, Torgal, best boy.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
So much for the ultimate weapon.
But I'm here now.
Oh dear. So many side quests.
Thanks to you.
Which one are you doing now? You on 10? I can't remember which one you're doing now. I know you're trying to get all the achievements in all the Final Fantasies.
We should press on.
Oh, you're doing 16. Right. I get you. I've heard there's a lot of side quests, and I've seen a Twitter post saying do them all. I'm like, okay.
At the top of the hill must be
I'll probably well end up doing the majority of them.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark.
So we'll see.
Asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn
And
to
I haven't
protect
even.
my noble mistress.
You're doing the story, but you're now doing all the side stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of people do it that way. Oh yeah, we actually get a sort of a bigger map. Woo. Which is good. What level are you? Okay, you're level 19. Oh, crap. So, Garuda, what do I think? I mean, I called her the, what I call the Reese character. And, you know, I was starting to feel sorry for her until she, until she actually, like, hit Torgal in the fight. And I was like, I don't feel sorry for you anymore. But it was a big long fight, and I'm like, are they all gonna be like this? And I assume they are. So that's gonna be fun, dealing with all of that. But she had a cool scene at the end whenever Sid was like mourning her, I guess. I've heard the Titan fight gets is pretty good. I've seen somebody on Twitter said the Titan fight could have been a final boss fight. I'm like, okay, is it that good? We'll see. It seems you agree. It seems you agree then. Not your favorite though. Okay, interesting, interesting. Like I assume you have to fight them all, so you know you can. So that who we've met? Who've we met?
After what happened at Phoenix Gate.
Well, we've seen the Bahamut and Odin last time. And then obviously we fought Gerudo. We probably need to fight Titan. Now the question is, will we have to fight Rabu? No, I don't want to know. To answer your question. But will we have to fight Sid? I don't know. That'll be an interesting one if we actually have to fight Sid.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
No. Oi! You got a license for that, mate.
Here! You couldn't give me an hand, could you?
Here! Here! Here!
Typical. Bloody bearer. Just when I thought my...
Even though I am half English, I am making fun of the British accents.
Better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you?
Yeah, don't mind
your
gameplay
help.
tips, but story spoilers, no.
Must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. No, it's funny.
You'll know what it is. It's so epic. Note it.
I've got
Note it.
something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get
I mean, we're
there
going
quick,
that way
man.
anyway, so sure.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then.
He assumes that
Don't
we're a
go
slave,
taking any
and we're
detours on
not.
the way.
Sure. Actually, I didn't actually go up that way because I didn't realize that was what way that way it was. My previous complaint has been like you can't really explore that much, so I'm trying to explore as much as I can whenever and give it a bit more of an open field here with this section. Can you kill these? Oh, you can. They weren't showing up as enemies, so I was like, can you kill these guys? And the answer to the question is yes, you can kill antelopes. Well, okay, that's good to know. Open area. This is not going to be a boss fight. Yeah, that's been my one complaint. Well, that and you know, I don't particularly like the combat because I'm turn-based and I'm a turn-based fan and I always will be, but I've kind of gotten used to it and it's been not too bad. Like, it's very flashy. It's very Devil May Cry, but, you know, as you know, Nautilus, I'm a very much a turn-based lover, and I always will be. But yeah, my other complaint is very linear. But, you know, compared to the other Final Fantasies where they're being open world, it's kind of a nice change of pace. A little bit, you know? Would I still call it a Final Fantasy game? Yes. Because it has Final Fantasy in the name.
Get him, boy.
And I have seen a lot of people saying, oh, it's not my Final Fantasy because it's not turn-based. I mean, you know, turn-based hasn't been a thing since 13, so...
You know what to do.
You know, I'm not that way.
That's enough.
I do love the mortal blows, though. I do love the mortal blows on the enemies. Especially the one where he, like, kicks the boy. It's like... Yeah, no, I have seen people tweeting out, oh, this is not my Final Fantasy because it's not traditional turn-based. I'm like, it hasn't been traditional turn-based since 13. Like, come on. Even though I'm a lover of turn-based. Yeah, 12 was also a slight deviation from turn-based. It was still turn-based, but it was also a deviation of it.
That's one of our branded.
Are you sus of me? Guess you are.
You the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
But don't get me wrong, bro.
This is for me.
There's a nice little thing. Yeah, no, I love 12's combat. Yes, you could set it up in a way that it plays itself.
He couldn't come himself.
I'd love to see somebody do a playthrough without gambits of 12.
Sounds about right.
That would be an interesting challenge run, actually.
Greens, no doubt. Crammed with them, if I know.
Final Fantasy 12 without gambits.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they?
That'd be interesting to see somebody do that.
Seal the car up tight. The smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong, they're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get.
Yeah, you set up your party FK frame to the level 99 while you're at work. Yep, you can definitely do that.
I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
You can 100% do that.
Good girl. You get some rest.
You barely have to stay.
Okay, yeah. Like, look at this here. Graphically, this game is, like, top drawer. Oh, there's an item down there. I kinda want the items. I can't... no, I'm not that greedy. Just know that I really want those items down there. Hurts my soul knowing that I can't get them. Well, I probably will.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Where's
Let's go and
Silvus?
find out, shall we?
Says it's active a bit. Don't see it.
When he goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the pond.
It was good, honest work building the Aqua.
Not sure social interactions, are we?
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention.
Everyone thinks Clive's
If you
hot.
get snapped, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
I do like Jill's design.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he
Everyone's a
had high
friend
hopes for a
of
bearer that
Sid's.
joined recently.
Friend! Yeah, I
Looks
get
like
what you
that's
meant
you.
there.
So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge had collapsed.
Yep.
What a bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no
Pretty
trouble
much
with the village
describes
for weeks.
Sid to a nutshell.
I did ask
Sugar
our carpenter
sausage.
to take a look at it,
Love it.
but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
Oh, marshes.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard.
I could probably
Should
just...
you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
I do like the whole prioritized quest thingy that you can do.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
I do like that. There's probably like a side quest here or something. What's that again? Oh, that's the shop. Yeah, I might as well go to the shop, see if there's anything new in the shop.
How do?
And just the same stuff. Looks like just the same stuff. And the more potions.
Pretty well.
Okay. Oh, there's the obelisk. It's like, where's the obelisk? I'll find it.
Any goods to Eastpool?
Here's the gate. And that
Do you
must
like
be
it
the
when you
ladder.
have to open the heavy door of R2, the trigger has a bit of resistance? Yeah, that's an interesting thing that they did. It's like instead of the Final Fantasy VII remake loading gates of squeezing through walls, it's open massive doors.
What was that?
Which is funny,
from under the
but
Come on.
it's definitely interesting. I kind of liked it. Yeah, I mean, like the PS5 has those what's it called? I think it's called haptic feedback or something like that.
Hold on, we're coming!
Get him, boy!
I can't remember what exactly it's called. But yeah. That's one of the PS5's like the controller's selling points that are like, oh, this thing has haptic triggers
you,
or
my
whatever it's
lady.
called.
You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful
You
for
have a
it.
partially tripping right
just
trigger
finished
finger, so it
checking
hurts
these
to
piles
smidge
when
everything on
I
it.
turned around
Oh,
I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to
Well,
feast on my flesh. If
don't-
you hadn't come when you did,
I know it's
I'd have been
hard
slipped
because
into
you know
strips by
video
now.
gaming, but
We're just glad you're safe.
don't you know hurt it
Aye,
more than
I best
it
go
needs
give
to
my
be.
regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
For context, your knuckles the size of a grape. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that sounds sore. On the right side, no, I'll not finish that sentence.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Oh, so we have to go back and Talk to Martha again. Okay. Hold up, pet doggo, pet doggo,
Get it, boy.
or play fetch with doggo with an invisible stone. It's fine. Don't question it.
The
Video
bridge
games.
will be fixed when it's fixed.
I think I've got the trophy, but I turned trophy notifications off.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days.
I should have the trophy by now because I pin at him a lot. There's one trophy in this that gets a flawless victory against a boss. So in other words, kill a boss without taking damage. Oof. That sounds rough. That sounds very rough. I wouldn't be able to do that. On dressing greens of Gishel or whatever they pronounce it now. It sucks. Oh dear. This is why I don't do plat hunts.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
I've only platinumed
did.
one game.
He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
You've been close but get hit in the last 5%.
It
Ah,
was lucky
that
we found him when
that
we did.
sucks.
The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Ah, Nautilus, you missed me telling off the game for calling a Malbro a Moorball. I was continually correcting the game because I was like, it's Malbro, it's not Moorball. I was like, no, you can't do that. No worries, Marshmallow. I was angry. Whatever, it was like Moorball. I was like, Moorball, no, it's Malbro. You can't do that. To a classic Final Fantasy enemy, you can't just rename it.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth.
You'd call it a Moorball if you played
there were
14.
so few
Ah,
barrels around here.
right. That's why. Because I've never played. Well, I did
There were
play
more
it,
of
but
them
only
when we
like
were
a
young.
little bit.
Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing?
That's where
They've been sent
the name
away.
came from. Then I didn't know that. You see.
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Like the entire Marlboro species are Moorballs, and I believe certain ones are called Marlboro. Or Marlboro. Interesting.
Congratulations on the new arrival.
Hey,
Have
Keely.
you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all...
I do remember reading, like, in the Lord bit, that, like, children born with the Brandit are basically abandoned. Is she basically admitting to this? That she basically abandoned her child because it was Brandit?
dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to
Wow,
be
don't
patient.
even say it. Oh,
Alright.
let me.
Alright.
They really are shunned.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
you all doing on this fine Friday? Forgot to ask. Hope everyone's doing good.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
What, are we playing Kingdom Hearts now? We're going to open the door to darkness.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glaidemont Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay.
Sorrowwise Bay is the evilest place I think I've ever heard in the video
Show
game.
you what I mean.
Darkness, exactly, yes. Show me darkness! I can't do it, but...
It was good, honest.
I joke out of love. Maybe. Where are we going? Okay, that way. This is definitely a bigger area. If we can explore all of this, I'd be a little bit. My complaints about exploration will be a little bit lessened. I assume this is like an elevator. Yes, it is. Will I provide my own elevator music?
I knew that children
No, the elevator
would
was short. I don't have to do that.
Bearer's fate was
Which
to
I'm
save
glad
the
of, because I'm
birth.
sure you don't want to hear me do the elevator music.
For all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Get him! Over here. Get him, boy!
I do love that move whenever it comes up. It's just like screen wipe for everything. And apparently it restores your hit points as well, so that's why I equipped it. Where are we going? Oh, we're going up there, but there's chocobos and I'm curious on whether or not you can attack the chocobos. So you know what I'm going to do. Oh, you can. They are targetable. Oh no. Well, cruel James becomes cruel. You've also platinum FF5 as well and finished the pixel remaster. Nice, 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 nice. This just reminds me of FF12. Whenever you can kill chocobos. I'm just scared now in case the level 99 red chocobo comes along our way and obliterates everything. That'll be fine, right? That won't happen. Maybe. Just to do the beast ray and that's it? Ah, nice, nice, nice. I love the mortal blows. Love the mortal blows. Do not invoke that demon's name. Which one? Who did I say? Oh, the level 99 red chocobo?
What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, him.
Get him, boy!
I've never fought him, and I don't want to, but I assume to complete the beastery you do have to kill him. Like that seems, why would you do that to yourself? I have no idea. I will stop though, Nautilus. Look at Torgal. Look at good boy Torgal.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
see.
Oh, no worries, not.
Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Wait, what's happening?
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
I promise I won't do it anymore. No, that's what I was saying. Maybe.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
Do we know about this curse?
With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside.
Well, we know about it now.
There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
So basically, any time a bearer uses magic, they become more and more cursed, and then they eventually become effectively stone.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Yep. What does that remind me of?
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
I don't want to, but I guess we have to.
We
Man!
should get back to Martha's Rest.
Sorry,
Yes.
that landscape? This landscape, yo. This landscape, yo. Sorry. This game is really, like, I don't really care too much about graphics. Like, I don't really talk about graphics that much, but if a game looks good, gosh darn it, I'll recognize it. Like, I don't really tell, like, I can't really tell, like, when a game looks good graphic, like, not like that, but like, stuff like the difference between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. I can never, like, tell the difference, really. Like, you can sort of tell it's faster, but, like, you know, things like that, but like, stuff between, like, 720p and 1080p, no, I couldn't tell the difference between those two things. So that's why I say I don't really, like, look for graphics when I play a game. Usually.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips?
Maybe it's because I'm just old-fashioned. That could possibly be it.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Upstairs. I can't do it in the British voice, but...
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Use the profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
Oh.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
No, we got another seal. We got a slumbery chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Ah, so they know who we are. I mean, I thought they always knew who we were. I always thought Sid always sort of knew who Clive was, and like in terms of like his name and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong on that? Oh, there's Sid. Hi, Sid. We've missed you.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye.
Oh, he's turning them into
Fling them around the way
stone. Uh-oh. So that's possibly how Sid
Give it
goes.
as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
No need to lie, Sid, we know.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to
You
her
know a
fate,
lot of girls,
just like
Sid.
you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
That's a true point.
Sid.
So you've just discovered something that has annoyed you, but you can't say. Okay, okay, interesting.
I'm no
We'll see if
savior,
I pick up on it.
just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own.
Force hammer?
And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got
Except
to say,
you're Ramu.
might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
I mean, you've seen it, right?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
No, you wouldn't.
Ta-ra then.
Like, but why didn't they tell us that, oh, we know about the whole stone turning into stone thing? I guess they didn't want to sort of be like, oh, here said we know about this, and it's going to happen to you, or we see it happening to you. Kind of a sort of a making them save face sort of thing. There's like 3 side quests here. Is there 1, 2, and then a third one up here, which we haven't been to? Okay. Oh, that means inaccessible. Right, I get you. It's like, what's that symbol mean?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Sure.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Crab.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
I mean, it's literally down here, so that's all. I think the guide said, I think the tutorial thing said you can take like 3 side quests at a time, or prioritize 3 side quests at a time. Can you do? No, you can't do fast climb up or down ladders.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Yeah, boy!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
I guess this is the most number of side quests I've had to do so far is 3. Oh, there's the ladder. I was like, where's the ladder? Couldn't see it. Ladders are hard.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Also, I need to look up my abilities again.
You found it! Oh, thank you! any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise.
Uh-huh.
No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
But do the crystals have a limit? I think that's my thing. I assume they do. Because it'd be a bit weird if they were like unlimited use.
I have to find. Can't talk now. Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see?
Mm.
And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbours wants to see him clapped in chains.
Yeah, friends.
Where's this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris.
Norris spelled like that. Norris spelled with E-I-S.
You found him
What
yet?
is this?
You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
Hang him.
Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just
Ronald
leaving.
McDonald.
Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters
Oh, he's not too far.
to his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Also inquire, what are we playing, Octopath?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
So my question is, can I just jump off?
Why'd need the lantern? I haven't the foggiest. You best hurry if you want to catch.
I don't think the game's gonna let me. No, the game's not gonna let me do that. Game says no. Can't jump off cliffs. I should have to go around the long way then. I don't want to go around the long way, but I might have to here. Yeah, so it looks like I'll have to. I'll have to go down to go up. If that makes sense. have to stay on the wood at least. I know, Torgal, you're gonna get wet. I'm sorry.
You can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
I guess that's another thing. Anytime I try to pick up an item or pet Torgal, sometimes I jump instead of
carrying, no doubt.
holding X.
At least I know which
Like
way
holding
you
the
went.
button to accept the crest instead of pressing it. But it's not like a major... It's just a minor gripe.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oops.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald
I mean,
didn't send
yes.
me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
But I thought the bear's marks were only on the cheeks.
I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Oh.
A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed.
Also, he
by a
doesn't
friend.
have a brand, so not all bearers have brands. Did we know that? Because I sort of read a little bit of the lore of the Active Time Lore, and it said, like, you know, it didn't really say that specifically. If it did, I must have skimmed over it or missed it. Which is very easily done by me. People give them the brands as they're found to be bears. Right, that makes a bit more sense. Again, that's something probably I misread, or because I have been sort of trying to read the lore a wee bit.
If I'm leaving this to a bearer.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing.
I do love it when characters are crafty.
Not much considering, but please, take this.
Or lie, I guess. And more crafting stuff. I think there's one more side quest and then we can move on. Yeah, the side quest up here. I have to make sure I'm going the right way though, which I'm not currently. Very easy to get lost.
I hear the levies are due.
So it's way up here, okay. Should be able to see it once I get a bit more into the map here.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Kill,
Then we shall have to keep
get the
our wits about
item.
us.
Did that hit like pretty much everybody in the vicinity? Because it seems like we've accidentally like killed everybody. That seems to have a longer range of effect than I expected it to. Yeah, so up this way. Was that somebody over there, but footpad?
Nice boots you've got there.
Oh, it's a treasure chest. Love that guy tree. There's so many hits. Kick that chest. Kick it good. Is that a chronolith?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
I mean, I don't know if I want it to be working, but sure.
You there! Over here!
Over here!
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot.
You about that?
We didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They'd made them mean instead.
Yeah, never tried corner hungry
See
animals.
something new? Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Sure. Kill wolves.
Right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
This game's rated
Well, you've
18.
seen to every last one of them. Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Hi, beasts.
It's over.
Gotta find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Oh. I was like, where is this?
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
You got a lot of money, which is good, probably need it. Alright, we're pretty close to where we need to go. Although, kind of want to go over here, since there. Because curiosity, I guess, more than anything else.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Windmills? I know someone who likes windmills.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Ah, you can't attack the scarecrows. I don't know why I tried to attack the scarecrows, but you can't attack the scarecrows. Sad.
Don't let them get away. Get him, stay down. Get him, boy.
I didn't really see it was down here. Probably nothing, but curiosity. Oh, hi. Well, I found what was here.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
I probably should have dodged that. And that. This time I did dodge it. For a normal enemy, that was a lot of health. But I found out what was here. Apart from really cool looking landscape. I found out what was here. I'm happy now. I was like, oh, there's probably nothing here. Well, there was something. I wonder if I can, like, go in these, No, I can't. Sad. Can't go in the windmills. Sad. So where am I going? I'm going this way. Eastpool.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Too quiet.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Surprised you recognized this.
Lord Marquis and Jill too.
Well, not really,
it's so
but
good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
well, we'll take all the help we can get. Well, I'm slightly sus. I don't know why. I immediately come into this house, like, oh hey, I know you, but I guess it's like we're easily recognizable, so I shouldn't really be sus, but still slightly sus.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
Ah, T-hype! 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 I'm very happy now.
Understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Hmm.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
Hmm.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah, so she's queen.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Yeah, about that.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate. alive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Still sus a wee bit? I don't know why I'm sus. I don't know why. I just got a sus suspicion.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning.
No?
She really has.
Are we
been
actually going to get like a new costume?
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Oh? Oh?
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Aw, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's
Oh, we did get new drip. Oh, we did get new clothes. Nice, I like it.
Elwyn became Archduke.
I like it.
Families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Pretty posh. Oh! We got new weapons.
Follow the road to the north. It should take us all the way.
What did we get? We got the Invictus. Is this is the sword, isn't it? This is the sword that's in the because I remember seeing that, oh hey, they have like the sword in London's armory place thingy. Which I'm sure there's a better word for that. But I don't know what the word is. And yeah, we have the weapon and the armor. Cool. Cool.
To Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
And there is a shop here.
Well met, friend.
Sell.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
Sell.
This should make me a few gil.
Sell.
Got anything else for me?
To have any of the gill bugs.
Oh, well, you won't say no. Got anything else for me? Come back soon now.
As it's way up here. Doesn't look like any more quests, but just more. That's a bit more. That's a bit more of an open area that I like.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Wait.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
Yeah, what's it mean?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're
are yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father.
Oh.
And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
This is actually part of the main quest. I thought.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure this
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's kind of like the real world right now. Everything's going up and up and up.
Though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
No.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
It's weird hearing chocobo instead of chocobo.
I'm sorry, Jill. this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
I guess it's like tomato, tomato. Either pronunciation works. Except nobody says tomato.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Except for Americans.
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Well, this is what has happened.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Oh, we're back out in the actual...
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Wait, are we going? We're going to the place where I was like, oh, I wonder what's down here. This is actually part of the main quest. Whoops. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Now, technically, I already killed the monster that was here, so... Has it already returned, or does it...
Look. There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
No.
Company.
No, it's just bees.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Maybe bees can help.
Get him! Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yeah, remember he's...
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool. Until my journey is complete. I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
I get, like, not, like, telling somebody that has, like, effectively, like, mental issues lies, but I still don't like it. As somebody who has a parent that has mental issues, it's like,
you, both of you.
I'm not.
You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
I think that's the first time I've heard Clive say anon. Now we can go back to Phoenix Gate. This is going to be a heavy gate. Yep. Push that door.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
The Dim.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
So no magic.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen.
Can't interact with it. Interesting. Sweet, is magic gone totally? I can just attack. I wonder.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate.
Yep.
Where it all went
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Can we handle the truth, though? Guess we'll time to find out. So if there's any side quests, doesn't look like there's any side quests. I do check. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are. That's a little bit more of an exploration that I like.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories. Now that I want to look at the map.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Jeez. Well, that's a big crater.
What is it, Torgal?
Oh, Hiangi.
Clive.
Oh.
That's him.
Uh-oh.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Well, we're gonna find out. Or he's gonna find out. We already know who he is. Clive doesn't.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Ah.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Yeah, you're piecing it together here. That's a very fancy door. Reminds me of the door from 12, which is also very fancy. That's even an even fancier door than the one in 12.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
I mean,
nevermore.
No other choice. It's but I must situation. Also, I like how you said dumb at the dominant man, or we immediately break that rule. It's fine.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Ooh. Boss fight?
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sign of, like, damage by time.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh.
Jill?
You stepped on it! Don't blame Jill! You stepped on it! Oh. Yeah, I figured these things might come alive.
What do we do?
The usual.
And that's why I love that ability. Even though I only seemingly hit one, I hit them all because of its area of effect. What?
More trouble.
They have lightsabers? Lightsabers in my Final Fantasy game? What is this? This ain't Star Wars. Or that Kingdom Hearts game with the lightsaber boss.
You know what to do, boy.
Whose name I've forgotten.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
I was like, where did I go? Seems the only way to go is this way. And now we're into freaking more Lord of the Rings architecture. They really have basically taken the architecture from Lord of the Rings and turned it up to like 11.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
Are you gonna kick this chest open? Yep. You know, you just open chests normally, Clive, instead of kick them. But hey ho, it's fine.
Looks like he can take a beating.
Then let's give it one. Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Does this make sense to you? Nope. That's a mood, Clive. That's very much a mood. Bombs?
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Oh no, they're bombs.
Get him, boy! It's over. Sick him, Torgal.
Yeah, this is very much reminding me of Final Fantasy XII. Like areas and stuff.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
1200 gil, okay. There is gil in chests. Oh, darn it. Missed it.
Sick of Toggle. Get him. This time. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do.
There we go. I'm gonna level up. Looks like you fully heal from level up too.
You know what to do, boy.
Look out! There's more of them.
Like the rest. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
I did love that move. Takes a long time to charge, but it's so good. Actually, let me check and see if I have. Nope, it's boss potential? Yeah, that's a boss.
I don't like this.
Oh, hi, Iron Giant. It's been a while. When else has last fought you? I assume that's what your name is.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Okay, that's a good start, James. Okay, so definitely need to learn to dodge. That'd be a great start.
This time. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy.
Press attack? I don't know what that means!
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Okay, that's what it means. Just
This is our chance.
Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
go. I like it. Instead of disbanded, it's dismantled. Yeah, we definitely dismantled it. I a bit of a bad start, as like not knowing, like basically dodge. It's like, oh crap, that's a bad start. But we did it.
It's done.
Is it?
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Well, are we going to find out? Like it's still just lying there.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Oh. That doesn't look ominous at all. In fact, that looks like Garuda right in front of me.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Is that how you get down? Oh, hi. I don't know what the hell you are, but hi.
Alright then.
That's like, alright then. Oh, Lich! You've had a weird upgrade?
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Yeah, definitely does seem to be a bit more... That seems... I was surprised that seems obvious, but then...
Look out!
So specters now.
we here?
Fancy door.
The fallen wonder.
What's with this place and fancy doors? Wait. Wait, no, that's where it came from, right? Yeah, that's where it came from. Did I go back? Maybe I go back. Yeah, I'll try to go back and see where that leads. Ah, bet you have to...
Don't let them get away.
I love that move, it's so good. It does so much damage.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
I'm with Jill. It did do something. It did something. I think I get what to do though. We're so close to learning this. Did we do a bad? We might have done a bad. No, that seems so good. Maybe? Hard to tell. Maybe we can proceed, so...
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Yeah, someone tells me it's not going to be as easy as going in the door. Yeah, so that looks like Garuda.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
The apothecary.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
It seems charred.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god. You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Who are you, you? We are you. Where?
What?
Yeah, don't think. Means the world don't stop time, apparently.
I did this.
Apparently.
I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry.
You have the best weapon now? Nice job, Nautilus. How long did it take? Come at the right time.
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
This is weird. Young Clive talking to old Clive.
I know
This
it
is
won't be
weird.
easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally
Oh, also
rest
not that
in
long.
peace.
Okay. That might be a thing I might try and do. We'll see. Like, in comparison to Kingdom Hearts Ultima's instant tutorial, yeah, I mean, Kingdom Hearts Ultima's weapon is really just tedious. Do we have to fight Ifrit?
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
I guess we do! Oh, okay, yeah. Let's fight our past. Slash future? Slash I don't know. Oh, it's not called Ifrit, it's just called Infernal Icon. Interesting. And I should note that I don't have Torgal here. Which I probably should know that we don't have Torgal here. Yep, get down here. Tried to dash through that. Didn't work. I was about to say, that seems a bit too easy. You really think Ifrit could die that easily? Oh, hi. What is this? Freaking Kingdom Hearts 3 where we have to fight ourselves?
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Or basically all of the Kingdom Hearts games where you have to fight yourself or a version of yourself. Ready for pressing a button. Now it's Super Saiyan form.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
Okay, let's dodge that. Hellfire. Let's try not to be anywhere near anywhere. Yeah, probably shouldn't have been in the middle of that when that happens. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh. Now the classic kick. This isn't Dark Souls. I mean, it could be, but...
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you.
So weird.
Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Oh? I did see that command whenever I was looking at the controls when I started the game of limit break, and I'm like, huh, is there actually limit breaks in this game?
Show yourself, Ifrit.
And that answers my question. I've noticed during limit break you do not lose hit points. Or you regain hit points. There might be an ability that like raises the bars. No, he's back.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Yep. You're not gonna leave the button mashing against the 8. Shoryuken! Literally a Shoryuken. We fought Shadow Link, effectively. That's what we just did. We beat ourselves. That was fun. I wasn't expecting the fight with Ifrit. I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. Whomst? Probably should have given a flashing screen warning.
Clive, are you alright?
It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But we didn't get to... Theorize what that was, because I thought it was Garuda at first, but looked different.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed.
Hi.
But not before I learn the whole truth.
How do you atone for something like that?
How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
Yeah, too many questions, not enough answers right now.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
That's the mood.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Aw.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Oh. Meanwhile, in the League of Evil... Uh-oh. Someone aggy. And I think I know who that someone is. Yep. It's Big Boy. He aggy. Because we killed his girl.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Think he's mad?
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them down. Out.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Yeah, he angry. He very angry. Which I wouldn't blame him, but he angry.
Benedicta.
Yeah, he angry. He very angry. The meaning of life. I actually discovered the meaning of life. Seems like a bad thing. Fans can control Jack on effort, allowing them to access new iconic abilities such as ignition and fire lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. So they're shared with those of the Phoenix can be preferred with abilities. Oh, so they're shared. Okay, interesting. So limit break leaves characters base and semi-prime into effort by L3 and R3. It's full. It's full battle by both taking damage while successful for offensive and defensive. Semi-prime typically grunts stack, boosts in speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard breaking strikes. Cool. Ah.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright.
Ah, so they're the internal ones. Interesting. So we have limit break, which we can upgrade? Don't know why I'd want to upgrade it. Will of the White. Summon a storm fireball circle about cloud, dealing damaging nearby targets, also absorbing damage. Interesting. That looks really good. That's basically Stinger plus. It's basically Lunge plus.
We should arrange an introduction then.
So wait, how do you do that again? Say how you do it? Or do you have to equip it? I think I have to equip it. Where is it? Where's that ability? Oh, it's gear icons, is it? Yeah, since that is basically my AoE attack, I don't really need the spin move anymore. So does that break only take 1 bar or 2? I assume 1. Oh, Torgal, why are you growling?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh wait, wasn't there a door back here? Can I access it now, maybe? No, I cannot. Yep.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's such a...
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Thought you could escape this, did you, Brandon? You were born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all that ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? We're innocent people! Get 'em, boy! There, boy!
Okay, the super sticker is really fun. The super sticker is really fun. I can do it with normal sticker as well. Well, this ain't good. Oh, that's a big boy.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
Of course.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
I know. You can wait.
Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him! Keep your distance.
try and dodge his attacks.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Sorry, I was sus of you.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
I guess that's what I get for being sus of people.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
I love Clive and Gav's relationship. It's like they have a freaking bromance.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
I
Gav, we want to
don't
help.
know what that is.
Thought you'd got your own
I
stuff to
assume
be
they're,
getting on with.
from that question then, that they're hunts.
But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi!
Oi! Got a license for that.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
So, to answer your question, Nautilus, no. Because I don't even know what that is.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
No problem.
Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
I assume it's like part of a side quest or something. Oh, we can't travel anywhere. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be bad the moment we travel in here. I've got a feeling. Or not. Everything's alright. Right and wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh, you're killing them all. Oh, nice. So I assume they're like the hunts from 15 or 12. Oh dear, Keely. Don't apologize. I always say it to people, you never need to apologize for not being here.
Got the curl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down.
But I hope everything's fine now, Kitty.
Go on,
And it's
then.
no longer, that word.
Is that all?
Do you have
Got the
enough
curl
potions,
dragged in.
actually?
Go on,
Think on it.
then.
I do, okay.
Is that all?
Clive, was it?
Where are we going? Oh yeah, the Sid's lore, but what a, update the lore books. Lore books.
Good day. Or
Not even the sprite changed.
you wish to study the tomes?
I know it's probably nothing for updating the tomes consistently, but I feel bad. You had 2 days with the fresher heads friend Moon. Oh gosh. Well, as I say, you rest as much as you can. You know, I can't really give any advice apart from just rest as much as you can. Obviously, it's harder to do with a toddler, but
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
it's not a headache,
Show
it's just
myself
pressure.
the
That's
bustle
I've
of
never
blessing.
really had that.
There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Very weird. Yeah, I've never had that.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance.
That's actually a pretty good,
It's a path
sensible
we all
line,
must
Sid.
walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Ah.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
Okay, game.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Oh, snap. I mean, of course we are. What else would we be doing? Earlier, in the League of Evil. How does that like, that's just a Lord of the Rings castle. That's just what that is.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight. With
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
Okay, this guy is just an asshole and evil immediately.
Minions holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed
But you have a
those
tray
within our
for
walls,
what floor?
will we feed those
How
without?
much of a pretentious asshole is
Instead of
this guy?
setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
I want tea, thanks.
And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Thanks, Sylvestra.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Excuse me.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest?
Oh, we're playing dinosaurs now.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
Oh, snap.
This is the will of great Grieger.
How do you know?
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Yeah, he literally was like, I'm going to declare war, but let you guys handle it. This seems like a bad idea, which is probably why he's doing it. Who walks like that? Apart from, like, royalty and stuff. This guy is the most pretentious asshole I think I've ever seen in video games.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
Like, I can't even...
That won't be necessary.
Like, how do you walk? That's not... Like, why would you walk like that? That just seems very uncomfortable.
Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I guess it's sort of like to stabilize yourself a little bit with your hip. But still, like, it's still a bit weird. You feel like... I mean, listen. A guy literally had a tray...
I must have misheard.
For a floor. Like, come on.
That the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying. Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But The mother crystals are massive, some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Blinded by power.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Yeah, that's...
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
You don't need that large of an ashtray, Sid.
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms. Sort of defeats
I did say I was in a good mood today.
If we have to bring the old world
If that requires me having my sass pants on as well, then so be it. Wow, you stabbed the crystal, nice.
What say you? Are you with me?
And this is a mad thing, but... So basically what he says is... The same crystals that we use...
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
To get, like, ether and stuff, is the same stuff that's, like, causing the... drawn in the ether.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
And thus killing the land. So effectively the crystals, while having great power, are also killing the land. That's basically what Sid just said. That's a TLDR. I think I'm getting that right.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
And there's a quest, and there's Charon as well. I'm sad the Muggle's gone, because we had a conversation with the Muggle, which was interesting. I said Kupu a lot.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
Curse breakers?
I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I mean, I might try and do most of the side quests anyway, so...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
That's outside, is it?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Sure.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
So that's where you need to go. So I guess these two are right in the world map. Yeah. So that's that, and that's Lost Wing. So let's go here first. Let's try and do two at the same time.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign. It's his letter, though. We've come this far.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby, and I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
Oh, doggo.
Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
Oh, looks like we're going Lost Wing anyway.
Thank you.
So that kind of worked out because one quest led into the second quest.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Keep forgetting you can't just jump off cliffs. And that's a weird thing to forget, but...
Back are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Wait.
A whole day on the line and
Hi, Doggo.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Poor Doggo.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I think I do like Clive's voice. I was like intrigued about Clive's voice earlier. It's definitely like the voice actor did a good job.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Gradually fills limit break for 30 seconds.
Good day.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
Protege.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I'm very sniffly today, I don't know why.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Oh yeah, it's way down here, okay. I like how my attempt of doing two side quests at the same time sort of worked.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Well, that ain't good.
Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Well, gotta kill people.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
You know what to do.
So it's not as good against It's not gonna get like singular enemies. Oh, so you can't cancel it. You can cancel it. Like, it does a lot of damage, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah, he's too late.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about ignition. But it does a lot of damage. That might be good actually. Because I usually stay close anyway, so... Actually, how much? Oh, still not enough. Very close though. Wait, down? Oh.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
No, that's just Clive's mid always. Don't worry about it. He's not as broody as like Cloud or Squall, but he's still pretty broody. So you can just fast travel anytime, good.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. Well, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Sid is a
She's off
daughter.
studying in
I mean, of course Sid
Canberra.
is a daughter.
Her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Wanted to send a message.
Right, Karn, what have you got for me?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
The Breath of Fire. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Just salty. You don't get to do that at Final Fantasy. Is there just all these crap? I guess I can check to see.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't tire's boar-bile tea.
Boar-bile tea.
Just go and see Otto.
I don't think that's tea. That's tea even I would drink. Boar-bile tea doesn't sound very nice.
I see I'm busy here.
What's that for, dear?
I mean, it's better. Die Forge? I guess I do. Sure, why not?
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
It's not really a flame tongue. It's weird because, like, most of the time in Final Fantasy, like, flame tongue has a fire attribute, so I should just do that in this game.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Yeah.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit?
I mean,
Still,
gods are usually bloodthirsty.
might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos.
Chaos.
On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
What's a
We
Stolas?
go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Are we going to meet another Reese type character? We might be. Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant reports are now available for you to speak to the god. Alliant report counter how we mess. These reports compiled by Curse Record contain information on quests currently available across Valsistia. So, side quests?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the
Goat
hideaway
spelled
service
very
anyway.
strangely, but sure.
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Oh, these are the hunts?
Anything catch your eye?
Use console for to find new quests around Valhalla. Also travel immediately to the obelisk world point near the location. That sounds handy. Okay, I'll probably do this off screen because we're close to finishing up anyway.
Good day. Or...
Because I am getting my groceries in today, so I do want to finish a wee bit earlier.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes?
So let's make a save. Alright. Well, that's it for today then. As I said, I'm getting the groceries in, so need to finish a wee bit earlier than normal. But we'll be back on Monday, all being well. Let's see. Could read Faye. I haven't read Faye in a bit actually. I know she was on a break. So I don't want to read anyone else playing this game because in case of spoilers. You know. So that's the thing. Yeah, I haven't read it fair a bit. I could be evil. I could be cruel and send Kiri to Benji, but I won't do that again. I'll send you to Faye instead. Because I haven't read it fair a bit. So yeah, I will be back. As I said, on Monday. All being well, same time, same place, same bat time, same bat channel. Very rare to get to say that anymore. Anyway, bye.